If you're going to live like Jesus, you've got to adopt the values he had. Values like integrity and humility. What is integrity? Most people think integrity means being honest. And telling the truth is part of integrity. But integrity means a whole lot more than that. Integrity comes from the word integral, meaning wholeness or all together. In mathematics, an integer is a whole number, one complete unit. In the same way, an integrated life represents wholeness. It's the opposite of a compartmentalized life. Having integrity means you don't act differently whether you're at church, work, home, or the golf course. It means you don't segment your life. It means this is true of you. What you see is what you get. Luke 11 verse 36 says, "If you are filled with light with no dark corners, then your whole life will be radiant." New Living Translation. In other words, when you have integrity, you shine like a star in a dark world. But Christians are called to be more than just light. We're also meant to be salt. Salt seasons and preserves things, keeping them from rotting. The Living Bible paraphrase says this: "You are the world's seasoning to make it tolerable. If you lose your flavor, what will happen to the world?" Matthew 5 verse 13. Some people ask, why doesn't God just take all Christians to heaven once they become saved? I'll tell you, one reason he leaves them here is to be preservatives, so the world doesn't rot away. And for seasoning, to make the world a more pleasant, satisfying place to be. Jesus lived with integrity, consistently bringing salt and light into the world. He also lived with humility. Humility is not false modesty. Humility is not about being quiet and reserved or denying your strengths. Humility is dependence on God. Jesus says in Matthew 5 verse 3, "God blesses those who realize their need for him." New Living Translation. That's humility. When you don't depend on God, you try to control the uncontrollable. But when you depend on God, you hold things with an open hand. And you have peace of mind because you're relying on God, not on yourself. When you live with integrity and depend on God in humility, you'll get people's attention because that's not the way most people live. And once you have the world's attention, point them to Jesus. Comment and share if you are blessed. Subscribe for more inspirational, biblical, and spiritual content. God bless.